Minnesota Republicans held a moment of silence for Derek Chauvin before opening their business for the day, which makes sense in a weird way, I guess, since racism is so normalized to them. Just after 10 a.m. Saturday, Minnesota Republicans conducted a moment of silence for Chauvin. According to multiple reports, it happened at the request of a delegate. Chauvin is a murderer and a former Minneapolis police officer who was convicted of second-degree murder in the Memorial Day 2020 death of George Floyd. The incident sparked worldwide outrage and protest against racism, social injustice, and police brutality. Chauvin was sentenced to more than 22 years in prison and is currently in federal custody in Texas. He is set to be released in November 2037. The GOP's moment of silence comes just days after the 6-year anniversary of Floyd's death. Y'all think they didn't know that shit? This year marked the first time Memorial Day was on the exact date of the incident. Again, Chauvin was convicted of second-degree murder in the Memorial Day 2020 death of Mr. George Floyd in Minneapolis. When Aaron Parnas told me this shit, I had to ask him to run that back. My first thought was, why did they do that foul-ass shit? I found out he was alive or whatever, and still I asked, but why? Even if he was dead, honestly, with wishing no harm on anyone, I wouldn't have given it even half a thought either way. Did Chauvin or these nasty Republicans give Mr. Floyd's life half a thought? No. But we all know why. Isn't it interesting how a moment of silence for a living person is most commonly initiated by friends, family, or colleagues as a form of moral support? People in a person's immediate circle might hold a quiet, contemplative pause for someone who is facing a severe illness or a medical crisis, missing, kidnapped, or held hostage, going through a dangerous deployment or rescue mission, and also for someone who is exiled or politically imprisoned. Well, I'll take these Republicans consider this racist murderer a political prisoner because he got in trouble for what they think is normal and run of the racist mill shit for 40 acres and a mule, Ken Jennings. And obviously and honestly, I struggle with wanting justice and living in the Lord's perfect peace. And this has always scared me, this next verse, along with "Depart from me, I never knew you," which is some cold-blooded, heart-stopping, fear-inducing. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, "Vengeance is mine, I will repay," said the Lord. Father God said that to protect humans from the destructive nature of retaliation and to ensure perfectly fair, unbiased justice. I don't know when Black Americans will get restitution or reparation or true, real, tangible equality. Mr. George Floyd's murder sparked the Black Lives Matter movement, which felt wondrous to me. What in the hell would America be without us?